Greetings to all. Welcome back to Social Online Classes. Today we are going to learn lesson 8. Learn lesson 8. That is the beginning of modern age. Beginning of modern age. During 14th and 15th centuries. Okay, during 14th and 15th centuries, there were several social, cultural and economic changes. Social, cultural and economic changes in Western Europe, in western part of Europe. Italian humanist Petrarch and his book was Canzoniere. And his book was Canzoniere. So Petrarch's Canzoniere. And German theologian, his name was Martin Luther. German theologian's name was Martin Luther, and he wrote that is 95 theses, and Portugal Prince, and his name was Henry, and his navigation schools, Henry's navigation schools, acted as the dawn of modern era, the Holy Roman Empire and the Roman Church, Holy Roman Empire and the Roman Church lost their importance. Modern era gave importance to thought, individualism, rationalism, economic and scientific progress. Thought, individualism, rationalism, economic and scientific progress. Next, causative factors. This growth of trade and rise of towns. After the fall of feudalism, Europe started moving towards urbanization. It started in Italy because of Mediterranean trade. Arabs brought spices. From East and Italian states. Example, Venice and Genoa. Made huge profit from trade. Following trade, bank and financial institutions also developed. Next, invention of printing press. This earlier, only privileged were allowed to read manuscripts. Privileged people only were allowed to read manuscripts. Handwritten on animal skin. Called vellum, vellum. But in the middle of 15th century, printing press was invented in Germany. By Johannes Gutenberg. Printing press, Johannes Gutenberg. In less than 50 years after this invention, 6 million books were printed. 6 million books were printed. Thus, the invention of a printing press accelerated the process of modernization. Next, fall of Constantinople. In 1453 AD, the Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople. 1453 AD. That is a common era. The Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople. This led to the discovery of new land routes and also new sea routes. New land routes were discovered and also new sea routes were discovered. And as well as the birth of Renaissance. Discovery of new land routes and new sea routes as well as the birth of Renaissance. Following Turkish occupation, number of scholars, artists and artisans left Constantinople to Italy. They left Constantinople to Italy. Next, Renaissance. Okay, what we are going to learn? Renaissance. With the arrival of scholars and artists, okay, with the arrival of scholars as well as artists, the Italian people began to show interest in studying classical literature and the art of Greeks and Romans, okay, art of Greeks as well as Romans. This improved their writing. Okay, this improved their writing, art and also architecture. Improved their writing, art and also architecture. This is known as Renaissance. Okay, this is known as what? Renaissance. Renaissance comes from the Italian word. Okay, that is renascita. Renascita meaning rebirth. So from this we can understand that Renaissance means rebirth. Okay, Renaissance means rebirth. Greek scholars such as we can say that Manuel Chrysaorus, and next another one person is also there, and he was Guarino. Understand, he was Guarino. So these two people visited Constantinople, called the Greek manuscripts printed. Okay, Greek scholars, that two persons, Manuel Chrysaorus and Guarino, visited Constantinople and they collected Greek manuscripts and printed them. Okay, and printed them. Next we will say Italy, the birthplace of Renaissance. Italy, the birthplace of Renaissance. Italian city-states obtained huge profit. Okay, obtained huge profit from Mediterranean trade. Okay, Italian city-states, they got huge profit from Mediterranean trade, and this led to the emergence of rich and vibrant urban culture. Okay, rich and vibrant urban culture, and the high point of this period was between 1475 and 1525. 1475 and 1525. Italian universities taught humanity to their students. Which attracted the European students also. Which attracted this humanity, attracted the European students also. And the idea of humanism reflected in the painting, sculpture, architecture and music. Okay, painting, sculpture, architecture and also music. Next, humanism in literature. Okay, humanism in literature. Petrarch was the first to adopt humanism. Okay, his work, and he is called as the father of humanism. Petrarch, he was the first person to follow this humanism, and he is called what? Father of humanism. Dante, and he wrote one book that is known as the Divine Comedy. What's the name of the book written by Dante? Divine Comedy. Machiavelli, okay, next person Machiavelli. He also wrote a book called Prince. Okay, called Prince. In this book, he said that a ruler should be a lion and a fox in one. Okay, a ruler should be a lion and a fox in one. Okay. Other important works, okay, many other important works are there, and that included The Price of Folly, okay, The Price of Folly by Erasmus. Price of Folly means what? Madamaiyan Pugalchi, okay, Madamaiyan Pugalchi. Utopia, okay, Utopia by Sir Thomas More. Utopia by Sir Thomas More. Dan Quixote by Cervantes, okay, Cervantes. These are the other important books. Next, impact on art. Okay, impact on art. Great artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Michelangelo and Raphael. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo and Raphael lived during Renaissance. Okay, lived during Renaissance, made realistic paintings and sculpture. Realistic paintings and also sculpture. Leonardo da Vinci's famous work include Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, and Virginian. Okay, and Virginian the Rock. And Michelangelo's marble sculpture of David. Marble sculpture of David depicts, that is, explains or shows the youthful strength, energy of giant slayer. Okay, youthful strength and energy of giant slayer. Okay, paintings on the ceilings of this Sistine Palace or Sistine Chapel were also painted by him. Okay, paintings on the ceilings of Sistine Chapel was also painted by him. Famous painting Madonnas. Okay, famous paintings of Madonnas was also painted by Raphael. So, Raphael painted famous painting Madonnas. Famous painting Madonnas. Next, science during Renaissance. Okay, science during Renaissance. The advance in science were inspired by classical period scholars. Classical period scholars. Example, Ptolemy, Archimedes and Euclid. Ptolemy, Archimedes and also Euclid. Plato, he changed the Aristotle's theory of earth is the center of universe. Okay, this Plato changed the theory of, that is Aristotle's theory of earth is the center of the universe. William Harvey, understand, William Harvey discovered blood circulation. Okay, blood circulation was discovered by William Harvey. With the help of a mathematical model, Copernicus discovered that earth revolves around the sun. Okay, earth revolves around the sun. Galileo invented a telescope and provided many astronomical proofs. Okay, Galileo invented a telescope. Okay, and these discoveries led to the scientific revolution. Okay, led to the scientific revolution. Next, effects of Renaissance. Okay, effects of Renaissance. The most important effect of Renaissance was the idea of humanism. Okay, idea of humanism. Dante, he introduced the practice of writing in vernacular languages. Okay, writing in vernacular language, which led to their growth. Okay, which led to their growth. Erasmus and Thomas More encouraged the Reformation movement indirectly. Okay, Erasmus and Thomas More, they both of them encouraged the Reformation movement indirectly. The curiosity, okay, the curiosity during the Renaissance period led to the discovery of new sea and land routes. Okay, new sea and land routes. New revolutions were made in the field of science. New revolutions were made in the field of science due to the contribution of Copernicus and William Harvey. Understand it? Due to the contributions of Copernicus and William Harvey. Okay, next, Reformation. Okay, next title, Reformation. During Middle Ages, Roman Catholic Church was a powerful institution. Okay, during Middle Ages, Roman Catholic Church was a powerful institution and they enjoyed several powers. Many powers, they enjoyed many powers. Pope was the head. Understand, the Pope was the head. His office was papacy. His office. This Pope's office was known as what? Papacy. Pope lived a luxurious life. Pope lived in a luxurious life like the prince. Okay, like the prince. And the church made the people believe that they would suffer because because of the sins, if they did not pay penance. Okay, if they did not pay penance, they suffer. They would suffer like that. Church began to grant pardon. Pardon means mannippu. Okay, church began to grant pardon as a sale of indulgences. Sale of indulgences. Pavu mannippu cheettu virpanai. Okay, that is sale of indulgences means monetary payment of penalty. Okay, monetary payment of penalty to reduce their sins. Monetary payment of penalty to reduce their sins. Next, we are going to see Martin Luther. Okay, Martin Luther. Martin Luther was an Augustinian monk. Okay, he was an Augustinian monk who followed Catholic. Okay, he followed Catholic ideas and principles. And when he visited Rome, that is when Martin Luther visited Rome, he was shocked to see the luxurious life led by Pope. Okay, luxurious life led by Pope and church officials. Church officials also led luxurious life. Okay, and Martin Luther wrote a pamphlet against the sale of indulgences. Against the sale of indulgences. He wrote 95 points. How many points? 95 points this Martin Luther wrote. And pasted all that 95 points on the church door of Wittenberg. Wittenberg church, that is Wittenberg church door. Okay, Wittenberg church door. And these points later become 95 theses. These 95 points were changed and it is known as 95 theses. Pope Leo X, okay, Pope Leo X issued a papal bull, understand, papal bull for communication, But Martin Luther refused and burned it. Martin Luther refused, he opposed it and he burned that one, okay. The Pope summoned Martin Luther to the Diet, okay, and planned to accuse him. His plan was to accuse him, but he was fortunately saved, okay, he was fortunately saved by his patron Frederick, Luther also rejected the belief of ceremonies. Luther also rejected the belief of ceremonies. He said that only with faith, okay, only with faith, one can attain salvation. One can attain salvation. He put forward the doctrine of justification by faith. The doctrine of justification by faith, okay. And he translated the Bible to German languages. He translated the Bible to German languages and his teachings became popular throughout Germany, okay. His teachings were very, very popular throughout Germany. Luther's Reformation led to the establishment of a Protestant church, okay, led to the establishment of a Protestant church, and the Reformation was called Protestant Reformation, okay, and the Reformation was called as what? Protestant Reformation. Next, other Protestant reforms, okay, other Protestant reforms. First, this Ulrich Zwingli, okay, Ulrich Zwingli and John Calvin. Ulrich Zwingli and John Calvin were also unhappy only with the functioning of the church. Because of the functioning of the church, Ulrich Zwingli and also this John Calvin were unhappy, okay. And like Martin Luther, they also started to protesting against the church, okay. They also started to protesting against the church. He wrote his views, that is ideas, in his book Institutes of Christian Religion, okay. His book, what's the name of his book? Institutes of Christian Religion. In that book, he wrote his ideas, he wrote his principles and he wrote his views, okay. in England, okay, in England, Henry VIII, okay, in England, Henry VIII longed for a son. He was waiting, that is aiming like that we can say, longed for a son to succeed the throne. Understand? To succeed the throne. So he wanted to marry Catherine again. Okay, he was trying to marry Catherine again. But the Holy Roman Emperor was Catherine's nephew. Okay, Catherine's nephew, the Holy Roman Emperor. He pressurized Pope. Okay, he pressurized Pope not to agree to the request of Henry VIII. Should not agree the request of Henry VIII. This made Henry VIII impatient. Understand? Impatient for a maiden. And he broke his ties with Rome. Understand? He broke his ties with Rome and also established a separate Anglican church. Okay, separate Anglican church, and he declared himself as the supreme head of Anglican church. He started or he established separate Anglican church and he declared himself as the supreme head of the Anglican church. Okay, with this I finish today's session and I will meet you in the next session. Prepare all the one word answers, study nicely and have to work hard. Okay, children.